Hi everyone, this is Heelsy Pally with the 2 World Buffs. This is part 5 of the
Dead
Heelsy Pally character. I did not stream this because there was a lot of stuff in Dun Moreau that just felt like it was pretty tedious. I don't know, maybe it just felt tedious to me because I was doing it over and over again because my characters kept dying. But this one's
dead.
So I put it to music because I liked that I was able to have each hit of my attacks or the enemy attacks on the beat. You'll see what I mean. I haven't done it yet. I've just kind of done a little bit of speed up here. Getting used to the new program, the iMovie program that I haven't used yet. I used its predecessor, the outdated version of iMovie that probably 5 years old by now, but I didn't know they made a new version. I'm really excited about it. Here we are in Nome, Oregon. I'm here for the first time, as you can see. And when I first made this, it was so fun to hear them going with the sped up voice. It was really funny. So I know I was going to be here for a while slaying these zombie gnomes, and I call them zombie gnomes and not leper gnomes because leprosy is an actual condition that is not in the past. Some people still have it today, and it's unfortunate. So I just call them zombie gnomes because that's what they are anyways, right? And then I have some fun here. Oh no, I only got cloth pants green drop with strength and stamina. Not even any spirit on it. And then I was just projecting the sadness onto the character, like, no type thing. And then I look at it again and it's like gives even more sad feels. But then I forget about it. Here we go. Start slow. And then I even get better at it as I go on. Tell me if you like this kind of content. It was kind of like almost meditative to edit into this. I knew what needed to be done, what needed to be cut. It was really fun. If y'all like this kind of content, I will probably be doing the other videos this way, or at least cutting them up in some way. I probably won't have a voiceover because I'll have my in-game talking head from when I stream, and I'll use that as a guide. So here I've said, oh no, this is so boring, I know, I'm just slaying the zombie gnomes over and over again. But then, as soon as I say it, as soon as I put the end game, then I like have all these gnomes start run after me and zombieing me up. And so I had to take them out, and there was another one in the house, and this one over to the left is gonna spawn as soon as I'm done here, and it's like crazy situation. Almost continued, and I did not have the mana nor the health to deal with it. At least I had my lay on hands still. Yep, that was terrifying. Alright, so we go into another session of On the Beat.
I don't know, it's kind of satisfying to me to watch this. Because we've all been in the zombie gnome area a ton. And we all know it's tedious. Spending an entire level there just grinding on the gnomes, hoping for any sort of green drop from them, and also a bunch of linen. Oh, so that was, I fished, I slayed timber, and I'm going to do it again. I got the raw brilliant small fish recipe, I cooked a bunch, I got journeyman fishing, cooking, and skinning. I went to Ironforge to do that. I got the long lodge on mud snapper recipe, and I got the flight path to ratchet, and also got some buffs. That was all I did before the recording of the stream. And as you can see on my experience bar, I'm slowly creeping up towards the next level with all of these gnome slaves. And level 10 and 9 here are both yellow numbers, so this is a good place to level here, because it's still a lot of experience even though one of them is a green level number. And I got fortification again. I get a lot of buffs in-game from other players, because I give a lot of buffs in-game to other players, and not every one of them rebuffs me back, but that's okay, they don't all have to. And you get more flies with honey than vinegar, as it were. And this was a fun little segment. I noticed that each of the hits were kind of on the beat here, so for this whole clip I just used it as kind of like the intro to this song. And I slow it down right here with this slash. And now we're really getting close to the level. I'm so excited to get out of this area. So now that once I'm in the next level, I'll be moving on to the Yeti, Old Icebeard for a little bit, I think just a couple, and then I go over and I go to Ironforge. But we'll see, let's find out. Got my first point, or well, not my first point, my third point, I think. I turned some quests, and I said, Grizzle done time after getting pally spells and quest up till a res quest.
They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact, and I don't feel no shame.
And I switch up the song here once I get the notification that Old Icebeard is in the den. So I say that we're gonna try it. I said I'm not gonna turn it until later, but then I remembered that the quest actually gives a good item, and so I decided to go ahead and turn it in anyways. I don't think it was immediately, but it was more than later. Where also it helps not keep a whole bunch of quests in my inventory or in my quest log. Yay! We did it, chat! And we got 2 intellect chest cloth. This is so good. I think at this point I'm up to like 3, because I got something that had 1 intellect and then I got something that had 2 intellect. I came back here and helped someone else slay it right afterwards. And I didn't notice it at that point I didn't notice it, but Old Icebeard gives a ton of experience. Can you see how much experience I have already? That wasn't all just because I turned in that quest. So, I do a little bit of slays of these Yetis over here as well. And I have real fun here. All of these songs are either songs that are free from YouTube's music library or a third-party free song availability. I think I'm switching just to solely YouTube's one, because I don't have to think about, oh shoot, which one did I put up there? Which one is this song? Oh, and so I see that I have a full inventory, so I have to kind of manage it as I move out here, because there's some stuff that drops, like sells for like a few silver, which is crazy at this level. And you have to have it, and so I got to 10 silver from that. Turn in this quest because Operation Recombobulation holds a lot of inventory space. And now it's Ironforge Run. And I love seeing how fast I can get the character to move. This is like what? 400% speed at least.
Feet on the ground. See you soon.
Alright, now I go ahead and do the linen quest for the Paladin. Res quest. I know I don't need the res, but it's a lot of experience up until that point anyways, and it gets me out and about to Dunmorrow. Here I go ahead and get my spells and proficiencies up. I'm doing some smelting, doing some cooking, doing some first aid, and more cooking. And now I've recognized that we are in a rule stop. I need to achieve level 13 before I can move on so I can turn in some more quests. I decided to not go back to the Yeti Cave because there's a lot of gray mobs, even if that one mob was super high level. I was like, oh hey, Old Icebeard's here, let's charge! the little toesies! The little toesies to the music is so fun. Oh, I said I forgot stam food here, and the question marks are like, huh? The stam food's up. It's right there. Like, what are you talking about? Okay. Only 60 more, so they're at 230 experience a pop. So because I had the buffs, I was able to do it. Or I thought it was just because I had the buffs, but later the buffs kind of, see how they're kind of going away because I have to wait like a minute or so between slays here. And you'll see, yep, this one has only 8 seconds and that one's less than a minute. So I said, let's try it with one buff and then no buffs. So I tried it with one buff and I had no buffs for twice. And I was doing great. I was like, well, I was getting a little close. I'm almost level. Let's go slay Timber again. It's got to be up. And then this happens. I pull every single wolf that's there. But that's okay. Then the extra wolves leave. Then these two wolves will stay on Timber because they're kind of like locked in Timber. But when you slice Timber, then the wolves leave. I hate how both of those important moments were caught behind the inventory storage, so I couldn't actually see Timber being slain nor the wolves running away really. Alright, so now we're at the point where we're like, okay, we got a lot of slays we need to do here in Brunel Village. So let's go ahead and get the Elder Cragmore first. But first I need a Hearth to Stormwind because I had to do some other quests because I had just leveled, right? So I have to go ahead and I can go ahead and pick up some of these quests now. Of course, I go here and I completely forgot about the quest I'm going to pick up, and I instead do the Deep Run Rat Roundup. I was like, oh, I'm just doing this one.
Off and away. Can I help you? Be seeing you.
All right, now we go back without picking up that one quest I was trying to pick up, and I finished this quest.
Greetings.
But it's fine because I had to go back over to the other end anyways. Here's the quest, being else. So now we go ahead and drop stuff off at the bank after cooking a little bit. And now we're going back out. This time, we need to pick up a bunch of Shimmerweed. And also the Snow Leopard, Ice Claw Bears, and Elder Cragmores. So we go up the hill here. This is the kind of like the back area of the Frostmains. There's like a second area that people usually go to more. It's more south towards Brunel Village, but this is kind of like out of the way. But I like it anyways, it's fun. Getting most of the bears, getting most of the boars, and starting on the leopards. Got all the bears. And we got an extra bear along the way. All done with boars, so we just need a couple more leopards. And now we've done the Favor for Evershine quest. Okay, so now it's a little bit more tricky. We're gonna go in the Frostmane hold here. Doing pretty good. Great Father Arcticus is up. We're getting all of the rare mobs with this session today somehow. Took him out pretty quick, and then I just sped back out of the cave here. And now I'm a little over level, but I was like, hey, I'm gonna see if I can good enough to get this chest in the little camp outside of the cave. We get that one, we get that one. We gotta pull these four all at once, but some of them are a little slower because they cast. The other two were melee, so I was able to take those out first. And we got the chest, yay! But just like when we got the other chest.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, so now we're just gonna go over here to Brunel Village and we're gonna sell. And I was like, it's time for an Iron Forge run. Yet again. Here we go. I love this music, it's really fun. And sometimes I'll have a little bit of a cut, like from here to Ironforge. It was just an accident, I forgot to start recording from that point, but all I did was I went up to Ironforge, I dropped stuff off, and I smelted, so that was literally all it was. So now we're back out of Ironforge, and we're heading towards Golbalar Quarry. I'm gonna pick up this quest.
What's on your mind?
And we're gonna pick up this quest.
What can I do for you?
Cool, let's do it! Wait. Oh no, somebody just died and I could have saved them if I went over there and helped them out as opposed to pick up the quests. Well, now I need to avenge their death. Get all these skull thumpers. Then we need to work on bone snappers. And I heal. I love healing other people. Or buffing other people. It's fun. They're always so appreciative because they can't buff themselves. Alright, here we are. Bone Snapper number 7. And hammer spine. Another chest. And we are done with those quests. We're not going to turn, I don't think, either of them in right now. We're just going to go ahead and sell. And now we're going to head over to this area over here, because this is where the Paladin Res quest takes you, into the Dark Iron Dwarf area. I wish there was another Dark Iron Dwarf quest, but I'm sure that they added more with Cataclysm, so. Alright, Narm Folk. Cool, so let's go and get these out of the way and start working on the Dark Iron Spies. I don't know how many it's going to take us, but... What? We got it the first one? Sweet! We don't have to do any of that, so we just go ahead and start heading towards Loch Modan. And the reason I decided to head towards Loch Modan here so early, well, it's not really early for my level, but I wanted to start getting a lot of materials, a lot of mats for the Blood Sausage, and I picked up those 2 quests too. I did also do a little bit of scouts, a Stone Splinter Scouts, and the other ones. It's not just Trogs, but there was the other dudes for the Tunnel Rat Ears. And so I'm doing some quests here, just picking up all the quests in the area. Skinning all of the boars that somebody else did, doing a little bit of fishing. I'm about to level here. So far in this, I've only gotten the a couple of materials for food, which is just the boar intestines. I think I'm about to get my first bear meat or something else here. We have 3 boar intestines and no ichor, nor there's the first ichor. We have a couple ichor now. I did a little bit of there was another point there where I turned off the stream and turned it on. I forgot to record, so I have a couple more now. Once I get 11 of each, then I'm going to work on actually making the food. Alright, halfway on everything now. And I was so surprised. I had all the bear meats and I had like no spider ichor. Spider ichor is like the easiest thing to come by in Thelsmar and Loch Modan. I was like, what the heck? As you can see, I got a couple of Tunnel Rat Ears. And we're almost at the end here. Just have to get the last amount of the drops here. And what's good about this is that it tides me over until I start doing a ton of crab meat cooking, which will give the same amount of stamina and spirit buff when you eat it. But it's a lot easier to come by because I am super unlucky with the treasure map. You can see parts parts 8, 9, and 10, where I was trying to get the treasure map, and I finally got it in part 10, spoilers, but you missed the stream if you didn't see it. And we're almost done here. We just need a couple more ichor, because we got all the bear meat and the intestines, and we did it! So we gotta cook all 20, and we have a little extra on top. We ate the extra. Now we're flying over here to Ironforge. We gotta do a little bit of the flying quests with Grith Theoden and all the other people. I drop stuff off in the bank. I finish the Paladin Res quest. I get new spells. I do a little bit of those quests that I was talking about, and I leave Ironforge here. There were a couple quests I needed to finish because I was going to start getting out-leveled pretty quickly, so I needed to go ahead and finish Dun Moreau. So I ran all the way to Senior Whitebeard, and now he has a quest to have me to go to Ironforge. And I picked that up later. I don't think I picked the Ironforge quest up here in this video. Turn in both these quests, go to Ironforge, fly down to Booty Bay, and that's basically the rest of the video. What I do is I fly to Booty Bay for the Horde drop of the Spirit of Zandalar. So I start this video with Spirit of Zandalar and I end this video with Spirit of Zandalar. And I dance with the orcs a little bit. I thought they were dancing, but they weren't actually. They were just standing there. And here we go. And that is the end of my stream part 5. I hope you all had fun. The very next stream, the very next video, number 6, starts basically immediately after this. And I know this isn't a VOD because it's all cut up and everything, but yeah. Bye.